Hopefully.
Wait for it to load on my end.
Yeah, it shouldn't take too long.
My Dreamcast.
Ugh. Alright, it's loading on my end, but anyways. Ugh. Yeah, this is
Dark
good. Huh?
War is so edgy, but at this point, I like how War is just too edgy.
He's more edgy than Shadow. Except he actually has a reason to be edgy.
Well, you have Horsemen of the Apocalypse, and then you have Hedgehog.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure War has the better reason.
Yes. Imagine if Shadow had stayed dead in Adventure 2.
But then all the fangirls will be like, bring him back.
You know what? They should have brought him back as like a playable character in multiplayer. You know, like how they
Multiplayer
did with the
in Shadow?
like the,
Or not in
no,
Shadow.
like if they had made an Adventure 3 with a different character, they should have brought Shadow back as an alternate playable character in the versus mode. For Sonic's gameplay.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
I mean, they had Metal Sonic,
They had Amy.
Amy Rose.
Ugh. What a bad character. Now, Boom Amy, on the other hand.
Well, yeah. Better characterization, shittier gameplay.
Yeah.
Rest in fucking peace. It's like, let's take Darksiders as an example. Darksiders 1 works. So what do? They just make Darksiders 2 more of the same but better.
Yeah.
Sonic Adventure 2 is great. You know what? Let's fuck up everything.
Thus Sonic Heroes was born.
And Shadow and Sonic 06.
Well, to be fair, 06 is much more like Adventure than those two games.
Yeah. But I hate it. I haven't even played it, and I hate what they did to all the amigos.
Yeah.
Except Blaze. Everyone else is like, okay, oh boy, Tails. Slow as shit, throws these retarded ring bombs.
Yeah. Omega.
It's
actually faster than Sonic.
but has the dinkiest attack ever. It's like, even if the game was polished and good, they still made the conscious effort to remove things that made good characters in past games good.
Yeah.
Knuckles can't dig, he gets stuck on walls, Rouge can't kick and is slow as balls.
And also gets stuck on walls.
Yes, it's like they made the conscious effort to make anyone who wasn't a hedgehog or a cat have shitty gameplay.
Except for Silver and Amy. There are hedgehogs didn't have shitty combat.
Well, the thing is, I'm saying that they put more effort into Silver Sonic and Shadow's thing than they did with the Amigos.
Yeah. Except Blaze.
For some reason, I don't know why. Maybe Blaze was the amigo that completed first.
Probably. Unfortunately, she was put in the worst story.
Rest in peace. Imagine if they had a Darksiders 06.
Don't even joke like that.
Imagine if there was an 06 version of every game you liked.
Don't even joke like that, man.
Imagine Mario 06.
That would kill the Mario franchise.
Mario, it's like, oh goddamn, that's horrible.
Yeah.
We should stream Boom again sometime soon. I liked it.
Well, that will be the next playthrough live stream that I want to do.
But that's not saying we should rush Darksiders. Darksiders is a whole lot of fun, and its dungeons are very meaty and full of stuff.
Yeah.
I always liked exploring and killing things. That's why I'm one of the few people who likes Sonic Adventure 2's treasure hunting gameplay, because the levels were bigger.
Oh boy.
The only problem is the radar. I would have actually preferred if it was like Adventure 1, but they gave you an option to not use the radar.
Yeah.
Like you could disable. It'd be great.
Yeah.
Also because that cheesy ass rap music.
Only for Knuckles, though.
Rouge has smooth jazz.
And everybody else has electric guitars.
Yes. I believe Darksiders does not have smooth jazz or electric guitars.
Or anything. Like, if you listen to the soundtrack, you're gonna go, this game had a soundtrack?
Lol.
That was my actual reaction when I bought it on iTunes. I'm like, wait, this game had a soundtrack?
So you bought the soundtrack? What'd you think? Was
I
it a
thought
waste
it was...
of money?
No, I actually thought the music was pretty good. I just wish I could have heard it.
Oh yeah. This game can't really hear anything except this enemy monsters going. At least that's.
I mean, like, I guess...
Yeah, but I always love that the souls are the currency. It's like your soul is worth half a shitty weapon. Good job.
Yeah.
Jesus.
You motherfucker.
Oh boy. I hate those big fat guys. They seem like they're very hard to kill and you can't just spam buttons, which I guess is good because if it was just whacked the same button over and over again, it'd be horrible.
Well, technically, that's all I am doing. I'm just hitting X multiple times, but I can, thanks to, like, the dash button and all that, plus I have the scythe, I can just use different weapons and different moves than just spam X repeatedly.
Like, I think this game has a deep combat system. Like, I like to use the word meaty because, like, imagine a big cheeseburger and you bite into it. That's like what I think. But you can't really bite into a game or else you void the warranty.
Yeah. Pretty sure if you bought into or bit into a game and then asked for a refund, they'd be like, the fuck did you think was going to happen when you bit into it? Stuff. Yeah.
Now, I know in Darksiders 2 you can buy other weapons.
Well, actually, in Darksiders 2, you just pick up, or you have other weapons spawn out of enemies, period.
Yeah, but that means that there are some weapons better than others.
Yep.
And that's not bad, but it's like a new feature that a lot of people like in most games is that you can wear your low level armor but have the stats of the high level thing. Like the low level armor is cosmetic, but you're technically wearing the high level armor.
Huh.
So it's like you're wearing the old level armor, but you get the stats of the high level armor, so you can wear your favorite stuff. I've always liked that, especially considering that most of the high level armor looks like garbage.
You probably wouldn't like the abysmal armor in Darksiders 2 then.
Nah, cause like I have a certain mindset when I play Darksiders 2, and the edgier it is, the better.
Well, you are playing as Death, so.
Yes, like just maximum edge is perfect. Like there's nothing wrong with being edgy. You just gotta realize that people will have a good laugh.
Yeah.
Now, depending on how they laugh is what makes the difference between like Darksiders and Shadow the Hedgehog.
Yeah.
Packing heat, guns. They say damn. Rated E10 for everyone. Whoa.
Damn, not here. Where's that damn fourth Chaos Emerald?
Ugh. Hey, there's that stone guy again.
Yeah.
He's like, "What's up, bitch?"
There must be another way. The curse must be broken.
I would grant you passage if it were within my power.
But it is within your power. Just get your ass up and move. No, it's not within my power.
He's basically just gotta break the curse of the bad guy. He seems reasonable. He's not trying to kick your ass.
Yeah. Until later when you have to fight the bad guy.
He's a bad guy?
Oh wait, no, these guys aren't bad guys. They're good guys. They're just forced to do this.
Gotta break the curse.
Yeah.
The thing about this game is that it takes a long time to go through certain story acts.
It just takes a
Like
long
I don't.
time to go through this game in general.
It's hard to find long games nowadays.
Ugh. Yeah.
Most games. Like, did you know about Steam's refund policy?
Nope.
Steam now has a refund policy that if you don't like the game and you've played less than 2 hours, if you play less than 2 hours of it, and you've owned it for like at least in the span of like 3 weeks, you can get a refund. And a lot of indie developers were mad because their games are so piss easy and bad that you can just beat them in under an hour and then refund it. I mean, why not just make your game longer and more fun of the gameplay? I mean, people sacrifice gameplay for art, but they don't understand that the art of a video game is the gameplay.
Yeah.
It's horrible. What happened to the good old days, like the GameCube, PS3, early PC, or I guess not really early PC, that would be the 80s, and original Xbox. That's not to say there aren't good games now, but I'm just saying that's when it was no bullshit was given.
Yeah.
You're just kind of standing there waiting for this guy to do stuff.
Yeah, that's the point of this mission. You gotta wait for the guys to attack you so you can counter.
Oh. Well, that's creative.
Yeah.
And also
Boring.
because the enemy AI is probably dumb.
Yep. Because they take forever to attack.
Why aren't... Oh, yeah, because this is easy. Maybe hard mode. Later,
Nope. Even when I played this game on hard mode.
They're still dumb.
Yep.
Let me guess. One of those difficulty things where the enemy AI isn't different, but they have more health and do more damage.
Probably.
That sounds exactly what I think it is.
I mean, that's the case in Hyrule Warriors. But to be fair, I do enjoy that game as well.
It's a fine game. There is no problem with it. The Wii U is having good games.
Yeah.
Just, you always have to freaking wait.
Like Super Mario Galaxy 3 that has not been announced.
E3's in 7 days. What is what is the thing you want most from your favorite company that's going to be there? That probably won't happen.
Zelda Wii U. That's all I want, because there hasn't been announced anything else.
I just want Sonic Adventure 3.
Good luck on that one, but I know one thing that's going to be announced, even though it's already been announced. I'm fucking sick of it already. Fallout 4.
Fallout 4, don't even look that good. You have every right to be sick of it. It's just, I'm gonna drop a bombshell. Like, it's using the Skyrim engine, which is really crappy. It's gonna be there for, it'll be fun for the mods, but I'm not really big on Fallout.
Yeah. I don't care for it, which doesn't really help the fact when I see it 24/7. Like, I have seen it on so many fucking pages this week that I just got sick of it instantly.
Well, like, are you actively searching for it, or is
Nope,
it that...
I'm just scrolling through Facebook normally, and all of a sudden, Fallout 4, Fallout 4, hey, here's Fallout 4.
Oh god, that's like...
And that's on, even on My Little Pony pages. I mean, obviously, you know I'm a brony, so I would look at pages like that. And...
gaming pages and stuff like that?
No, not even that, just like normal pages that have nothing to do with gaming. And all of a sudden, hey, here's Fallout 4. Like, who gives a shit? It's been here for a week.
Yeah. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I could see, like, bronies liking Splatoon because it's colorful and fun.
Yeah.
I think you would have liked it if Nintendo and everyone else didn't, like, suck its penis.
Yeah, I don't know. Like you said, like, that's the reason I don't want to play is because Nintendo sucked its dick too much.
it's like, well, you know they're saying that it is the game that's gonna save the Wii U, right?
Nope.
Like somebody in Nintendo said, or it said that it was gonna be that they were hoping he would save the Wii U. And my question is, what happened to Smash Bros. 4 saving the Wii U?
What happened to the Wii U to begin with? Like, the Wii U's, in my opinion, has been pretty fine.
No, because it didn't sell like hotcakes like the Wii. Because let's face it, if you call your console last generation console's name with the U, people are gonna be like, "What the fuck?"
Eh.
Nintendo, they make good games. They're really dumb.
Eh.
You gotta choose the lesser of evils. Either your game company is attempting to appeal to people who don't play video games or play games casually that you don't like. We want the Call of Duty audience. Or you have dumb companies that make good games, but you just look at their stuff and you just go, what the fuck?
Call of Duty.
What the fuck? I mean, like, it's not my kind of game. I don't care for it. I haven't even seen all my friends play it. It's just...
It's just
It's a bad game series for me. It's casual. I don't like it. Not many... I mean, like, my friends liked it and I played it, but I haven't really seen all that much news for Call of Duty 3, Black Ops 3, actually. Like, I'm surprised. I thought it would be all over my friends' pages, but they're not.
Maybe because it's the same game, so they don't really have much to say about it.
I actually don't remember. Oh, no, wait. There was a Call of Duty last year. But, I mean, like, there was a Call of Duty, like, released last year, and I already forgot about it. That's kind of bad.
Yeah, like I said, it's the same fucking game every year, so it's actually to the point, and you're like, there was a new Call of Duty, I didn't notice. It looks just like the other one.
Last one I played was World at War because fuck the people who made that stupid meme that World War II shooters were bad. I love them. World War II shooters were awesome. I love history and stuff like that. Why they're like, no, World War II's bad. And, well, now we have. I mean, it was overplayed, but it was fun because we had a World War II shooter, and now we got laser beams, I guess.
I don't know.
Drones. I haven't seen the new Black Ops 3. The thing is, like, most people are saying that that AAA games, like, you know, Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty, all the likes of that stuff, aren't making profit anymore because they cost too much to make. And it's not even that, like take Darksiders. A game will probably have the same budget, probably a little more because Darksiders is a little older now.
Yeah.
For the game itself, but then they add more money, and that's mostly for advertisements, which is why when you see game commercials, it's usually only the AAA games because they really want you to buy their game.
Which usually isn't worth it.
Not really. I might get. Oh, I don't even like free-to-play games. Those are bad.
Ugh. Because they constantly ask you for money to play the game.
Free to play, pay to win.
Yeah.
Or
Sonic Dash is a prime example of that.
fucking Sonic. Why is Sonic so stupid?
I don't know.
When even the Sonic fan base has better ideas, you know something's wrong.
We want Sonic Adventure 3. Well, maybe if the fans scream hard enough. I kind of like the Wisp and Sonic colors. The fans have spoken!
So, all the Boost games were generally pretty good.
Yeah.
Why? Like, there's nothing wrong with it. I mean, like, we want Adventure 3. Really, what they should say is we want to play as our favorite characters again without them being butchered.
Yeah.
I mean, I would sure love a game where I could go treasure hunting with Knuckles again. Or shoot up next stuff with Dr. Robotnik or Eggman or whatever.
And actually, is Robotnik.
No, like his actual name is like Eggman in Japan. They just America made up Robotnik.
Yeah, that I knew.
Yeah, I was about to say. Same with the King Koopa and Bowser thing.
Yeah.
For a Japanese game, Sonic has a lot of American stuff.
Yeah.
And imagine what that's like.
America. That's what it's like.
Cheeseburger.
I can use a cheeseburger now.
Oh boy. Look at all these enemies.
Yeah, and gotta keep killing them.
But you already have 6 of 6.
No, I have to keep my soldiers alive. And I have 6 soldiers to keep alive.
Oh.
The ones with the little lights over their heads are mine.
Wow. Can
Yeah.
they do damage or target?
They can do damage. I mean, they are helping.
Good job.
It's quite obvious I'm going to be doing most of the work.
Oh boy. Imagine they make Sonic Adventure 3, but they have a sword wielder that plays like War.
I would play the shit out of that character. If he played exactly like War.
Maybe a little faster to go with the Sonic stuff.
Yeah. Or he's Big the Cat with a sword.
No, just have him go around with a fishing pole and just whack it with crazy combos.
That would be even better.
He's perfect. He'd be like, fuck, I want to fish. You don't want fishing? Well, here, you chose this fate.
I don't know, I'm missing a warrior. He must be dead.
No, rest in peace. You have to keep all 6 of them alive, or do you have to keep at least 1 alive?
At least 1. And now I'm down to 4.
Rest in...
Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I could tell what I told you earlier to the stream.
Eh.
Funny.
Ouch, a doodle!
I was reading the Sonic comic book today at like 4 in the morning. I was like, okay, let's try to go back from issue 56 and read all the way up to 100.
Why were you reading at 4 in the morning?
Because I lost control of my life.
Okay, Stu.
No. I'm not Stu! God. I'm glad you said that because I got to make that reference. And it's just, it was so bad.
So bad that it was good.
No, it was bad. It was just horrible. When I was reading it, I was like, there was no narrative. They randomly had a black guy who looked like Morgan Freeman, and then he died like 3 issues later or something. And
Plot twist, it was Morgan Freeman.
his name was Nate Morgan.
That
It's
didn't
like-
help at all.
Yes, and it was like, I mean, like, I read, like, they were going to do something. Like, they were going to do an arc, and they were preparing for the arc. You know, an arc, not like the arc as in
Yeah.
space colony. I mean, a story arc.
Yeah.
But then Sonic Adventure came out, and the writer said they had to stop what they were doing and make a tie into Sonic Adventure. And that forced them to bring back Eggman.
Yosh,
Because-
yosh, yosh.
He would have stayed dead if it wasn't for Sonic Adventure.
Hmm.
So, I mean, so Eggman is still dead. Well, actually, Dr. Robotnik is dead. He had a bunch of fake bodies prepared to upload his soul in. And basically, one of them comes to life, and he's like, I am Dr. Eggman.
Wait. You know, I'm Robotnik. Eggman.
I just refer to him as Eggman because the old one was Dr. Robotnik. I mean, it makes sense.
Yeah.
what happens next is they have 3 issues in the main comic that deal with adventure. The rest are delegated to side stories. Immediately after the adventure crossover is done, or the adventure tie-in is done, they go back to their retarded furry drama. They don't even kill off Gamma.
Well then.
Gamma doesn't die. He still defeats Beta and stuff, but they're like, let's not kill Gamma.
And then Omega comes in.
You know what? Yeah, Gamma eventually fights Omega.
And then he dies.
Yeah, but it's like, they forgot Gamma existed, and the new writer was like, oh shit, Gamma's still alive, we gotta kill him off somehow. So they made him lose to Omega. I mean, and then the worst part was, I got to the part where they were tying in with Sonic Adventure 2. Okay, so they're doing it, Sonic's in City Escape. Next episode, he's back in, next comic issue, he's back in Knothole City, and like nothing happened. Like they just immediately skipped Sonic Adventure 2 to go back to their really shitty drama.
That's stupid.
Yes, and the thing is, okay, here's how they explain Sonic, the humans existing in that particular continuity. Actually, the humans and the Mobians had lived together all along, but then they were separate tribes. Then they had scouters, and the scouters became friends. And then one of the guys like, look, I have a gun. And the furry Mobian guy's like, what's a gun? And he's like, here, I'll show you. And he shoots him. It's like, cool. He's like, let me shoot this bird. He's like, no. And then he fucking shoots the bird. Mobian stops, and then suddenly World War II happens because
somebody decided to show off a gun.
Yeah, don't use guns, kids. Like it was like one of those poorly thought out gun control comic books. Horrible. And it turns out that Station Square in the human world is actually the lost city of the ancients.
No.
As in, or an ancient race or something. What the fuck?
And I am glad I don't read the comics.
Read the new ones. The new ones at least work with the games.
Alright.
The new ones don't make you question your intelligence. And the worst part is, at the end of the crossover, you have Sonic fighting Perfect Chaos. Sonic actually gets wrecked, and Knuckles actually defeats Perfect Chaos.
Bullshit.
And then Knuckles turns green for 20 issues. And
why are you green, Knuckles?
Because he has super ultimate power or something. And he's still green by the time I stop reading it. Oh my goodness. It's horrible.
Indeed.
Tikal shows up for like an astonishing 3 panels and then leaves.
Hi, I'm an important character. Bye now.
Yes, rest in peace. There is a funny moment where Big encounters Gamma, and Big is like, "Give back Froggy," and Gamma's like, "Negative," and Big tries to punch Gamma, and he like breaks his hand. And he's like, "That's not fair."
That's not fair. I'm a humanoid thing, and you're just a robot. Fuck you.
Oh, it was horrible. And then oh yeah, and Froggy can talk.
I just dropped my controller thanks to you.
I heard something. I was like, Josh, hello? Oh, Lord. And it was... It was something.
Yeah.
It was an experience reading that at 4 in the morning.
And then you went, oh wait, that's right, I have a life. Well,
yeah,
sorta, not really.
the worst part is Sonic, Amy, Knuckles, Tails have their, you know, adventure look. The
Yeah.
rest of the Naho Freedom Fighters look like humans with furry animal heads, and that's it.
I give up.
It wasn't even attempting to fit in. Oh yeah, and then there was a new character introduced called Mina Mongoose.
Oh yeah, I heard about her. That's it.
Like one of Sonic's love interests.
No.
Yep.
I actually heard that she goes with Tails.
No, that's some other girl named Fiona Fox.
No, I don't know, but I heard like in the future Tails is with the mongoose.
Alright. But the future's bullshit. Like Sonic's 06 can't do future right. I don't fucking trust the comics to do it right. I think the height of the awfulness in the comics was when they were doing tie-ins with Sonic 06. Awful story meets story. Silver was written like such a fuck.
So basically nothing has changed about him.
No, they made him worse.
How can you make the worst character even worse?
Because he's like, I gotta find a traitor. You're the traitor. That guy's not actually the traitor. Oops. You're the traitor. The other guy is also not the traitor. You're the traitor. The other guy is in a coma.
Oh, well then.
And Sonic's like, are you fucking serious? Fucking idiot.
Well, he is.
Silver, I feel bad for him because he came at a time when Sonic had such an awful power creep that none of the friends mattered, and if your name ended with the Hedgehog, you were the best character ever in the eyes of Sega. And then Sonic 06 happened, and if it had done well, we probably would see more Silver, Shadow, and Sonic forever.
Yeah. Another reason, like, I keep going on about this, but it's true. Like, Silver outright kidnapped Blaze for his story. Like, there was no reason for her to be there. He was just like, hey, you! You are gonna be my sidekick now, even though you are much better and more important than me. And I'm gonna fuck up your backstory.
Yay. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
I like his voice, though. It's so bad that I actually started liking it.
Ugh.
It's no use.
It's no juice!
Yeah. It's funny. It's stupid, but it's funny.
Yeah.
Anyways, so the comic stays shit awful, and then Sega's like, and then the main author that ruined the Sonic comic and made it like that
Leaves.
gets high and mighty. Ken Penders thinks that he's not getting paid enough or something. I don't quite know the details. So he quits Archie, and he's like, okay, and he says he'll come back when they give him. He was actually hoping that they would beg him to come back. They hire a new writer instead.
Yeah. That's
so
the thing.
Then he gets mad and sues Sega, and he wins the rights to all of the original characters he has created.
And they will never be seen again.
Yeah, because Sega's like, oh shit, characters. Well, what do we do?
Get rid of them.
Oh, let's have a crossover with Mega Man, and then that's what happens. They have a crossover with Mega Man. Dr. Robotnik and Dr. Wily fuck everything up.
There needs to be a Dr. Eggman and Dr. Wily sitcom.
Yes, they fuck everything up, and then bam.
Yeah.
The continuity is rebooted, and with all the the characters removed, they can actually start focusing on Sonic characters.
Yeah.
Like the ones that you've never seen in a while, like Ray the Flying Squirrel and Mighty Armadillo. Yes, they both make an appearance.
Ooh.
And they help Sonic. They're not a part of Team Chaotix, though. Rest in peace.
Anyways, back to the game real quick. We are now facing the Black Hammer itself. Or himself, rather.
Holy shit.
Yeah.
I think I remember that guy. He looks like the guy from Darksiders 2.
Actually, he is part of the race from Darksiders 2. The fuck, what are they called? The Makers. He's a maker.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but let me guess, he helps after you kick his ass, right?
Yep. Or rather, we're gonna have a little contest with him.
Oh, hey. So you can destroy most of these angel bitches first?
Yep. Or as he calls them, pigeons. Get out of me yard, you pigeons, before ye crap all over it.
Is that what he really says?
Basically, yeah.
Oh boy. And then there's that white-haired bitch.
Yeah.
Who doesn't die because the plot demands it.
Yep.
Oh well, at least she's pretty looking. Probably a bitch.
Ulthane's a fucking asshole, and I love him for it.
And they can't even pull up the hammer. This guy with this retarded super armor, and he's like, ha ha ha, please allow me.
Yeah.
So he's like, War, I'd love to kick your ass some more, but these guys are jerks.
Yeah. They're crapping all over me yard.
He just like whacks him. Blood and feathers go all over the place. That's what you get for touching what ain't yours.
Yeah.
And yet they still think they can take it.
Nope.
Well, to be fair, if they use this thing called tactics, they might have worked, but they just kind of float in the air like a bunch of retards.
Yeah, I don't think that will help.
I bet they're hard to fight.
Oh shit! Button spam! And I fucked it up.
Rest in peace, Josh. See, I told you they were hard to fight.
Well, only because he pulled that out of nowhere.
What is he, Randy Orton?
I don't get it.
Wrestling names.
Ah, that explains it.
And let me guess, you have to win this, don't you?
Nope. It's just a random mini game.
Look at him, you just bonked him with the hammer. Like, fuck you, dude.
Dude, I'm on the other side. Okay, you can... Alright, let's... kill some more pigeons. With a car.
Nice. And he just opens the door with his bare hands. You don't...
Yeah. Yes!
Nice. My stream lagged a bit. Whoopsie doopsie.
Damn.
Don't worry, it's back up.
Says we have like 3 viewers.
Oh boy, we had some for a while, but they left because I was talking about how bad the Sonic comments were and not paying attention to the game.
Ah.
Then again, that was during like a really mundane part where you were just doing the same thing over and over again to kill a bunch of eyes.
Yeah.
So I think it was fun.
Yeah.
Now you're actually doing something else.
Killing pigeons.
Nice job. And you just punch him to death.
Rather, I chest bumped him.
Nice job.
Let's see if I can get back to top position against Old Thing.
Probably not.
Well, he's only at 8 while I'm at 7.
Oh, you were at 6 when I saw it. Look at me, just plowed right through a car.
Okay, I'm at 9 now.
This man is unstoppable.
Indeed. I mean, look how big this guy's fucking is. I mean, look at that hammer.
Oh, actually, you got a comment. You should read it.
I am. Well, you read it because I can't at the moment.
Oh, no. I see.
Out loud, I meant.
Oh, he's asking about the background and the character avatar stuff. That's I think that's an XSplit
Oh.
feature.
Mm.
Isn't that what?
Yeah, I use XSplit, but
That's how you add the stuff, like the borders
Yeah.
and things, right?
yeah.
That's. Oh boy, a Twitch emoticon. Secret.
Man,
comment.
no need to read it. It's a secret comment. It's a secret to everybody, apparently. Oh,
Oh
shit.
boy, Zelda reference in a game that was inspired by Zelda. Am I right?
Lol.
It's horrible. You know what I do? Sometimes I go to Twitch and see streamers who have 0 views and watch them, and then they say, "How you doing?" And then I leave.
That's terrible.
I'm a little mean.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, you always tend to have a viewer when you stream because it's me.
Yeah. Sometimes I get lucky and have other viewers. Let's see, I don't know. Your current viewer is more or less wondering how to get the liney wine or the liney view.
I think he means
the
like
two
the
avatars.
line stuff.
Oh, how I get the avatar pictures to
That's
be
what
right there.
Yeah, that's with XSplit, the feature.
Yeah. I do that because that is better than the guys who go into streams, insult the streamer, and then leave. Okay, so at least you get a compliment.
Well, I don't insult them. Sometimes I'll stick around if they're good, but more often than not, streamers have a hard time being entertaining
Yeah.
because you can pretend there's an audience and then you'll just be kind of sad and sad,
Yeah.
or you can silently play. So you really have to find your audience, and it's obvious the best way to find your audience. The best way to find your audience is to be a girl and show off your boobs while you play League of Legends.
Hashtag complimenting people.
Good stuff.
Good stuff,
It's not
old
like
chap.
it's not like we're Vine sauce. You know what? I think the thing is, when you do get popular, the Twitch chat gets worse.
Oh, yeah. I've seen some call me Johnny's Majora's Mask live streams, and the chat basically explodes.
And it's horrible. I mean, I'm guessing he doesn't actually particularly read his chat.
No, that's what the co-host is for.
Yeah. Oh, Oh, you mean like the mods or the moderators or something?
Yeah, or like... Well, he has Nathan join him when he does his live streams. Which basically, you're my Nathan, apparently.
Goody.
Yeah. If you are a girl and show off your boobs, you aren't getting 0 views.
Yeah, you probably at least get 100.
Yeah.
I know, because I was watching Five Nights at Freddy's. Oh god, how did I do that? But I was curious. And I saw a girl streamer, and she basically fake screamed every time she died, and I was like, this is modern gaming. I grabbed Mountain Dew and Doritos, and I accepted the death of my favorite hobby.
I want some Mountain Dew. And well, I don't know about the Doritos. Maybe I'll go for some macaroni and bacon flavored chips. Those are good.
That's a thing. Well, then again, I have bacon flavored cheese puffs, and those were the greatest thing I ever ate.
Try Mountain Dew flavored Cheetos.
What the fuck?
They're Japan only.
Are they green?
Yeah.
Awesome.
And they have the best punch ever. Like,
Nice.
I gave one to my grandma. Like, hey, you want a Cheeto? Sure. I gave her one, and she spit that shit out instantly. It was so funny.
Oh, goodness me.
She was like, what the fuck is that? It's a Cheeto. It's Mountain Dew flavored. No.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Wait, it's from Japan? How'd you get it?
Somebody bought them and sent them to me.
Wow, I wish my internet friend bought me stuff.
Well, I could if I had money.
No, it has to be a gift. I can't beg, because begging is rude.
Nah. Like, it's a gift, I would do it.
Some of my friends give me really shitty Steam games and I refund later.
Ah.
because. Alright, thanks, Diamond Kid.
Well, you guys have fun and good luck. Oh. Okay.
Most people who watch your streams watch them on YouTube later anyway.
Yeah, as soon as I let them go public.
Yeah.
Like, as soon as I complete Wind Waker HD and complete this, then I'm gonna have the playthrough go live.
Oh, you don't do it in sessions. You do it in all at once.
Yeah. Well, not all at once. Like, I'm gonna have them set to a schedule when they upload.
Just do it all. Well, actually, I guess the schedule will work because who the fuck wants to?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like, I'd have them go up every 3 days, like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Like, our schedule for Gaming Warriors.
Oh boy. Which is great.
Yeah. I just now have to get back to uploading Mario Kart 8 for the channel.
Mario Kart 8 is silly.
Yeah.
That's a silly playthrough.
I'm not gonna lie, it's basically a filler playthrough until we get other playthroughs set up.
Oh boy. And you're like, how do you let's play a racing?
Like this!
Yeah. Nice stuff.
Alright, Sharad is fucking nice so I can get through.
Nice. Why can't you pick up the hammer? Oh wait, you can't.
Yeah.
You're not strong.
Yeah.
War knows his limitations.
Well, he did try to pick up the hammer, but it didn't work, so...
Well, at least he learned from it and didn't get wrecked like that one angel.
Yeah, until you watch the end of the dungeon.
Let me guess, he gets wrecked.
Nope, I'll save that for later.
Oh,
Because I'm not sure if we're going to... well, I said in this that in that bio down there that I wanted to get to the dungeon and beat it.
Oh yeah, I just noticed you don't have that thing at the bottom of your Twitch page that has like profile and stuff.
Yeah, I changed it for this, like... For this, I want to leave, or say what the session is going to be, and what game it's playing.
Oh boy.
Die, you fucking angel!
Yes.
And then my dad
Also-
suddenly logs into the stream and tells me to watch my mouth.
Your dad's just watching out for you, so God doesn't send you to hell where you play shitty video games. Like, I don't know, Gone Home.
Or, heaven forbid, Superman 64.
Oh lordy.
Or even worse, Big Rigs Over the Road Racing.
But that's so stupid, it's funny. I was actually trying to convince someone that the truck in Big Rigs is actually super overpowered.
It is! Just in the wrong ways.
Yes, I mean, it's just... Like, they were like, we need to find 6 video game characters to combat 6 anime characters. And I was like, Wario, Kirby, and the Big Rigs Over the Road truck, and that's all you need.
Yeah. Maybe War and Death. You know, just to give it some edge.
Add Shadow the Hedgehog and you're all set.
Nah, we don't need Shadow.
Yeah. Obviously we need Knuckles.
Yeah. Which Knuckles, though? Boom or Cannon?
Old Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 Knuckles.
Alright.
Like, they pissed him off because they stole his Master Emerald, and then he kicks their ass. I liked him in Sonic Adventure 2. His voice wasn't cringy like Dan Green's.
Because Dan Green sounds the same no matter what.
Shut up! That part almost cracks me up.
That YouTube poop you sent me.
I want to rewatch Sonic X, but I feel like if I do, I won't remember it fondly anymore.
You never will.
Apparently, the English writer for Sonic
all
X.
right, I'm coming to you, damn bastard.
Oh, I was about to say, the English writer for Sonic X never heard of Sonic, never played a Sonic game, never watched a Sonic cartoon, and never even read the comics when he took the job.
Yeah.
Rest in fucking peace.
And then the Sonic Adventure 1 and 2 arcs for Sonic X happened.
At least they sort of explained the plot holes of Sonic Adventure 2. Like what Johnny didn't realize in his review, that in the cell that Sonic was in, you can actually see writing on the walls, and the writing on the walls is actually Gerald Robotnik's like finding out the trajectory of what he needs to crash the planet, which explains how he did it, but that still doesn't explain how he managed to actually program that to happen inside the cell.
Because fuck you, that's why.
Clearly, he's the most overpowered character in Sonic lore. You haven't seen anything until you've seen Eggman go play City Escape.
I've seen that. That is
Eggman.
awesome.
Yes. He can't finish the level, though.
Yeah.
I think Knuckles can, because he can glitch through the wall.
That's right, open the damn gate for me, thank you.
Like, one of the things I don't like about Sonic Adventure 2 was, they have, like, for the sake of similarity, each playstyle is the same. Sonic, Shadow, Speed, Rouge, Knuckles, Treasure, Tails, Eggman, Menace. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But Tails has a level where he drives a cart, and that level sucks.
Yep.
And Rouge has the same exact level.
And it sucks even more.
But it's a mech class and a treasure hunter class, which means that they have two different playstyles playing the same thing. Which means they should have just imported Sonic Adventure 1 Tails, and we'd be fine.
Yeah.
Maybe give them like a laser gun, like the one that Gamma had and Eggman had. I mean, like, it'd be like, it'd probably predate the Shadow the Hedgehog gun control a little bit, but give it the lock-on function, and it'd actually be pretty decent. Now I think about it, Shadow the Hedgehog could have improved if it had the mech lock-on.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, she loses, and then she just kind of
Gets dragged away. She gets dragged away.
And then he's like, oh, could you really be War?
Nah, can't be War. Not until you prove it.
And then he's like, okay.
Yeah.
These guys are my favorite characters.
Yeah.
The makers, because they don't give a fuck.
Well, this one doesn't anyways.
I don't know, I like the kind of dumb one that helps you as deaf when you're deaf in the second one. That's bald.
Yeah, he's cool. I can't wait to get to live streaming that game.
Oh boy.
That's not going to be for a while, because before that, I promised myself I would do Star Fox Adventures.
That game wouldn't be bad if it wasn't a Star Fox game, but Miyamoto was like, hey, I'm gonna make a bad idea. and then we have Crystal. Yeah. Jesus. That's the first load time I've seen all game, when you were falling in the hole.
Yeah, imagine that.
Crystal is like, hey Fox, you want some fuck? And then Fox was like, yeah.
Oh, just wait till I do the playthrough for Game & Warriors. I got a few jokes I'm gonna edit in.
Oh boy. And then
at least
they
near the
save
end.
Dinosaur Planet, and then Peppy's like, I'm too old for this shit. Hey, you know how to fly an air wing, Crystal? No. Well, you're gonna do it anyway.
Oh.
That's it.
Well, thank you for spoiling that for me. Oh shit, boss.
That happens in like, she pilots an air wing in like 2 games, so. The only part of Crystal I like is in the DS version Command, Where if Fox is like, it's too dangerous, I don't want you doing this. And she's like, fuck you. She leaves and joins Star Wolf, haha, dick. And then Falco gets all emo and beats the shit out of Fox because these endings were weird as fuck. Hey, a boss.
Yeah.
Looks like a crab. Hey, you get a Gatling gun. That makes the boss even more fun.
The boss isn't even begun yet.
You're just shooting it with the Gatling gun.
Yeah, and she ran away, and Luke Skywalker is bitching at me about it.
Luke Skywalker?
Well, like, I did say that the Watcher is voiced by Luke Skywalker.
Oh boy. She's like, oh no, I might get my ass kicked by war. I'm gonna do the smart thing and get the fuck out.
Yeah.
Unlike every other dumbass. Especially the one that was like, I can grant you a wish. Can you restore the order? Lol, nope, dead. Probably be like, any wish but that. I think she was bluffing.
Yeah. 9 out of 10 she was bluffing. No, 10 out of 10 she was bluffing.
I could see what happened if you were faced with that situation. Be like, hey, Dragon, could you make me a sandwich?
That's the wish war makes. Can you make me a sandwich? No!
Dead.
That is a terrible joke, and it is too funny to give up.
Yes, great. Get some treasure chests.
0 out of 10, no sandwiches in it.
For some reason, this game slightly reminds me of Sonic Boom: Rise of Lyric.
I don't know, like... Okay, I can see where War is climbing around everywhere, because Knuckles does that. That's about it.
Something like that.
Hmm.
Sonic Boom. The 3DS version is better, and I think it's not. And I think it's a fine 3DS game.
Like I keep saying, I like the Wii U version a lot better. But that's because I'm not into the explorative type for Sonic games.
I like Metroidvanias. I mean, it's a Sonic game where you go fast and you explore, but too much exploring to like you have stuff. It's better than Lost World on the 3DS.
Anything's better than Lost World on the 3DS.
Here, let's have 3 frustrating game mechanics all in one level.
The fans will love this for sure.
To be fair, would you really let the fans decide a Sonic game?
Nope. Because they don't know what the fuck they want. That's why I left.
That's why there's like, no, it's like different factions want different stuff.
Yeah.
And then they all butt heads.
Like Beavis and Butthead.
Really enjoy Sonic 06 despite its incredibly horrible flaws.
Slowly raise his hand.
But Josh, they make Knuckles, Tails, Rouge, Omega, and Amy suck.
And I enjoy playing as Blaze.
Rest in fucking peace, the other heroes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's Tails and Knuckles. And the worst part is Knuckles just never fucking does anything with the Master Emerald anymore.
Knuckles doesn't do jack shit.
Well, to be fair, I can't explain what the reason in Sonic Heroes why he's there. It's just, I mean, like, helping out Sonic, I guess that works. In Shadow the Hedgehog, I can kind of see it because you first see Knuckles in a ruin, so he might just be treasure hunting and fighting the Black Arms at the same time. Like, he's treasure hunting, like, oh shit, aliens. And then he's like, oh, help Sonic, you know, or Shadow in this case.
Yeah.
I mean, that's a reasonable experience. I'd buy that. The game still sucks.
Yeah.
And Sonic 2006 is supposed to be a reboot of the continuity, so maybe Knuckles isn't the guardian of the Angel Island in that continuity.
Maybe. Oh, come on.
But that still doesn't quite explain Unleashed and Generations and Lost World, where he just kind of shows up.
Yeah.
Maybe they just wanted to do that, but personally, well, the reason is, like, Knuckles is a popular character, people want to play as him, people want to do that stuff with him. So there's incentive for him to show up because people like him, at least in his playable roles.
Yeah.
Like in Heroes. But they kind of at the same time, it kind of ruins his character a little bit because he doesn't do anything with the Master Emerald anymore.
Yeah. Like, at this point, it's like the Master Emerald exists.
Yeah. And to be fair, it's partially to blame the power creep of in Adventure 1, outside of Big the Cat and Gamma and Amy, like Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles help fight. They fight Eggman, and they're important to the plot. And even then, Amy, Gamma, and Big still thwart Eggman in some way because Big saves Froggy, and he has some chaos, and Froggy has some chaos powers. So I think he weakens Chaos 6 a little bit.
No, actually, I think when you get Froggy away from Chaos 6, he already has all of his shit out of him, so it doesn't really mean much in the end. He just got his frog back. End of story.
Okay, but at least he still fights Chaos. Fights in massive air quotes.
Yeah.
Amy saves the Flickies because it has like a Chaos Emerald in it.
Yeah.
And so basically she thwarts Zero from stealing the Chaos Emerald, and I think the Flicky later gives it to Sonic or Knuckles, I forget.
No, actually, Eggman already has the Chaos Emerald by the end of the story.
Then how the fuck does Zero still want to grab Amy?
Because Zero's stupid.
Oh, okay. Well, then again, she still fights Eggman's robots.
Yeah.
And is somewhat important because she makes Gamma, not a bad guy anymore.
Yeah.
Somewhat. She, convinces him rather half-assedly. He just kind of accepts it.
Don't work for Eggman! Okay.
And Gamma, well, he never fights Chaos, but, he just kind of saves the other zones from having to deal with the other robot shit.
Yeah.
So basically what I'm trying to say is everyone does something. They're still important somewhat.
Yeah.
Basically there's a reason to play. In Adventure 2, that's still the same case. I mean, they added 2 new characters, but Eggman, Rouge, Shadow, Knuckles. I mean, Knuckles is the third guy who practically saves the day. I mean, he's the one who stops the Chaos Emeralds.
Yeah.
With the Master Emerald. And one of the few times they actually reference Sonic Adventure 1. Outside of the multiplayer.
Yeah.
And then he's like, and then after he does that, he's like, okay, we saved it. He's like, we did it, Patrick. We saved the city, but then, for some stupid reason, the lizard can use chaos control. When he used chaos control, I just kind of gave up on chaos control being a cool thing.
Yeah.
It's just an asshole plot device. I mean, good on the lizard for being able to do it, but the lizard's stupid.
Yeah.
Has no characterization. Even King Boo Boom has more characterization than the lizard.
And
he's a ghost.
Exactly.
But Tails, Knuckles, they're still useful. They still help. I mean, Tails does stop Eggman temporarily, but then Eggman's like, oh shit, an emerald. I'm just gonna take it and fuck off.
Exactly.
And then what happened is, and then in Heroes, everyone's important. Hell, even everyone fights the final boss.
Well, technically speaking, the final boss is Metal Overlord.
Yeah, but they fight Metal Madness.
Yeah.
They're basically stuck for time so Sonic can do his DBZ power-up.
Yeah.
I mean, that's still something. I mean, to put it this way, Big the Cat got to hit the final boss.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you could say the same thing in Sonic Adventure 1, actually. Considering chaos.
Well, technically speaking.
If you want to be like that.
Yeah.
But then when we get to Shadow the Hedgehog, like, the other characters really start to lose relevance.
The characters had relevance. I thought that game was just like, hey, I'm going to have the spotlight for once because I'm Shadow.
Well, I mean, they show up as the people who help tell you to do the good guy stuff.
Yeah.
You gotta find the computer room and all that bullshit.
Find the computer room!
And even then, Team Chaotix actually do more than Sonic and his friends. Sonic and his friends are frozen, and Team Chaotix are like, oh shit, videos. Let's open this Let's open this 50-year-old AVI file and see what happens.
I swear, when we do Shadow the Hedgehog, Jay better edit in that the video Professor Gerald Robotnik is a YouTube video.
Oh boy.
Just for no fucking reason other than to make the joke.
Yeah, it's great. So even Team Chaotix were more helpful. But by the time we get to Sonic 06, it becomes very apparent that unless your name ends in the Hedgehog, you're not really important and you're just there for filler.
And then Sonic and the Secret Rings happen.
Yeah, Sonic and the Secret Rings, I mean, okay, we go back to Sonic. That's good.
Yeah.
But I feel like even though we got great games out of Sonic 06's failure, I think we lost out on the ability to play as some of his characters. And I mean, like, that's not a problem, but like, because the game's called Sonic the Hedgehog. But I feel like we lost out on some interesting play styles that could have been expanded upon, like Knuckles' treasure hunting and the shooting levels and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I think it's a sacrifice that is worth it, considering Sonic Generations and Colors are really good games.
Yeah.
But it's just kind of, in the end, disappointing.
And then Sonic Boom happened to bring back the characters, and everybody hated it.
And they're useful. They help fight Lyric.
Yeah. Especially since there is no super form in that game.
Well, to be fair, the fact there is no super form balances out the power creep a lot.
Yeah.
Because... And it's funny because it makes Shadow completely irrelevant, except for one boss fight.
Shadow had a purpose in that game?
Did he even appear in the cartoon?
Nope, not yet.
He might appear in Season 2.
Hopefully. I do know Mike Pollock is getting sick of people asking him if Shadow's gonna appear. He even wrote a song about it. And the funny thing about that song is, like, I can picture him going around children's hospitals playing it. It has nothing to do with children's hospitals, but it sounds like it would be one of those songs.
Oh boy. I mean, like, Mike Pollock's a cool dude. He can handle, I guess he can handle some of the crazier fans' shit if he's able to, like, friend them on Facebook and not get Ebola and cancer.
Yeah.
But sometimes you, as a person, you just gotta kind of step back and say, I've had enough.
Yeah.
I mean, like, when Tails the female fox friends you, I think you have to reevaluate what happens. Oh, and he just broke the ice by himself. No need for that hammer.
Yeah, because I have a gauntlet now.
Nice. And now you're gonna beat the shit out of this enemy. And
more enemies.
Oh boy. Do you use the gauntlet to beat the shit out of the enemy too?
I can. But the sword is much more powerful.
I want you to punch him.
I don't give out much damage with the gauntlet.
Then what's the point?
It's just there to break ice.
Oh wow. Eh.
Besides, I don't have any upgrades for the gauntlet yet, so it's not gonna do much.
But when you get upgrades, it's still not gonna do much, is it?
No, it can do much.
Okay,
it doesn't do that much, but it does do enough.
Well, you did punch someone in the face, so that's fine.
Yeah. And more of these assholes.
Yeah. But still, like, if you were a voice actor for a popular Sonic the Hedgehog character, how would you feel about friending people on Facebook like that?
I
mean,
don't
like,
know.
I think you probably would just to be nice,
Yeah.
but but you just gotta kind of like, you gotta like lay down some ground rules on your page.
Like, stop spamming the crap out of my own page.
Well, like, there's different, like, there's difference between writing on your wall and spamming, I guess. It
Yeah.
really all depends on basically the user.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know.
You're not friends with him, so.
I might be. I might later. I just don't really see a reason to. Other
Yeah.
than saying friends with Eggman on Facebook.
Which, that's another thing. Like, I don't think. Do you ever get a feeling like maybe Mike Pollock is getting sick of just being known as Dr. Eggman's voice actor?
Well, possibly. I mean, you could ask him yourself, maybe. I think he'll probably say no, but some people just fit their role so well. I think he has fun playing Eggman. I mean,
Yeah.
he puts a lot of effort in the character. He is Eggman.
Yeah.
Like, it's like in Japanese, like the Japanese people, they really love their voice actors. They call them, like, I forgot the term. It sounds really weebo-ish, but they really like their voice actors, and they will basically buy stuff that and watch TV shows that have a certain voice actor. And I think Mike Pollock's one of the few, like, American, or maybe UK, I don't know if he's American.
He's American.
American people who have, like, that kind of power to be able to, like, sell stuff by being a voice actor. Like, to have, like, the voice of Dr. Eggman in your game could interest somebody into at least looking at it.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure he does other games. I mean, he can't do. I mean, you said he writes a song about Shadow of the Hedgehog, so I'm pretty sure he does music.
I think he does music as a pastime. I'm not sure. Like, that was the first time I ever heard him do a song. Like, wait, Mike knows how to do music? That's cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Really, though, it's probably the same with, like, some Call Me Johnny's Facebook page. He'll probably add you, or and he probably won't talk to you unless you catch him on a good time. And as long as you're reasonable, they won't be like you.
I've tried to speak to Johnny a couple of times. It never worked.
Probably.
Like, I'm pretty sure it goes this way. Unless you're a pretty good friend of his, he's not gonna talk to you unless it's like a Facebook post.
And you know what? That's probably the same thing. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I mean, like, you gotta. I mean, like, what am I saying? He has every reason to. I mean,
Yeah.
would you really want to talk to the Sonic fan base?
Nope. Like I said, I love the fan base.
Yeah, but like, you see, everyone has a reason to for the way they do it.
Actually, oddly enough, I never spoke to Johnny about Sonic. When I spoke to him, I was asking him if he knew about Darksiders.
Oh,
Oddly enough.
nice. You could always like gift it to him on Steam and it'd be like cool.
That requires money I don't have.
That also requires you to find his Steam page, which I'm pretty sure he keeps private.
I don't know. 9 out of 10, it's gonna be Some Call Me Johnny. But
like, he posts links to it.
yeah.
But then there are always people who can fake being Some Call Me Johnny.
Yeah.
Like, maybe.
Granted, he remember his donators marathon?
Yeah.
Like, I wanted to donate Darksiders 1 and 2 to him, but I don't have the money to do that.
Well, just save up your money and maybe you can do it.
Yeah. That's
Maybe
gonna
next time.
Yeah. That requires a job first.
Oh, the American place. Such a fickle mistress.
Yeah.
But there are no jobs in War's world because everyone's dead.
Yeah.
Good job, War. You fucked everything up.
It wasn't
And
his fault.
then who was the person that made the call?
We'll find out eventually.
Oh, spoilers.
Yes. Oh, spoilers. You keep doing this to me.
In before it's actually Shadow the Hedgehog, there can only be one Edge Master.
No. I am the edgiest. And there's the boss.
Oh, cool. To be fair, Shadow the Hedgehog wasn't even that edgy in Sonic Adventure 2 and Heroes.
Yeah.
They just like, let's make him super edgy. Like, he used to be like a cocky asshole, and that was fun. He'd be like, I'm the coolest. Like, he was a tolerable character, and then he just became Mope City.
Yeah. Granted, if
like,
you got a Mijo, how would you react?
I'd probably be like, who the fuck are you? I mean, wacky ass shit.
Yeah.
That blue hedgehog again, of all places. I can actually do a kind of decent version of his.
Of Sonic Adventure 2 voice?
Yeah, because it's like kind of deeper.
Yeah.
I mean, people can. I think Shadow's one of the easier characters to voice act. That's not saying that people who voice acting well are bad. I'm just saying that his vocal range is, I think, is not as hard as, say, I don't know, Charmy.
Charmy, you basically have to crush your balls to do his voice.
Sounds like an alternate universe version of Crush 40.
Ugh.
Yes.
Ooh, I love this puzzle.
Oh boy.
I get to punch train cars.
Train cars. Just because over the top is the best.
Well, to be fair, which would you rather do? Push them? Or literally punch them?
I'm pretty sure punching is more convenient on the fact that you don't have to drag it.
Yeah.
I mean, like, puzzles can either be tedious or interesting. No one wants to be stuck for 20 minutes trying to solve one part of a puzzle. Looks at whatever game I was playing that I never finished. Probably all of them.
Until I came along and went, hey, you want to be in the commentary group? And you're like, oh, now I have an excuse to finish my games.
Yeah, it gives me an excuse to replay the old Sonic games. Fine by me. I actually like all of Adventure 2. So I got my money's worth.
Yeah.
But I understand and agree with the criticisms. Which means I'll probably record the Chow stuff for you, aren't I?
No, because I had no plans on showing off the Chow Garden. It's not part of the main event, or the main playthrough.
I'd still do it.
Oh,
Because
I'd show off
Because
Green
raising-
Hill anyways.
Yeah, Green Hill's fine. Is it the same as the DX, Sonic Adventure 1 Green Hill, or is it different?
Sonic Adventure 1 has Metal Sonic, not Green Hill.
No, it has Green Hill, I think.
No, Sonic Adventure DX just has Metal Sonic.
Oh, Sonic... I thought... Oh, okay, I remember. Sonic Adventure DX has 130 emblems, and Sonic Adventure 2 has 180 emblems.
Yeah. How do you have Green Hill unlocked already, by the way?
I did. I don't.
Oh. How do you have Metal Sonic unlocked already?
I downloaded a save file.
Ah.
And then when I was modding the game, I kind of fucked it up, and some of the stages don't work anymore, so I had to delete it. Don't worry, I still have I downloaded a different copy.
Okay.
I still have the main copy. like I downloaded it because someone put Mushroom Hill Zone in Sonic Adventure, and I actually really like playing that level. But I fucked up the game because I was like, I want to play as Knuckles in Emerald Coast, and then now I realize
Boom.
why you can't. I mean, I would love the idea of a free mode where you can just basically play as any character in everyone else's stages.
That was, from what I heard, going to be in 06, but it's 06, so that never happened.
Well, you could play that entire. You could have a playthrough entirely with Blaze and Sonic.
I have no problem with that. But let's see,
I
then
mean, the level design is fine. It's just really, it's bad based on the fact that people are just basically dumb.
Yeah.
Sonic shit. We all have our guilty pleasure games. I unconditionally love Sonic Heroes.
I, meanwhile, have no problem playing Sonic Boom, Rise of Lyric, or Sonic 06 until I get the Silver story.
Lyric has good presentation. I mean, the in-game cutscenes are awful and the graphics are bad, but the in-game cutscenes are fun.
Yeah.
It doesn't have cringy voice acting like, "Whoa, Chaos Emerald!"
Whoa, Chaos Emerald! Don't you ever do that ever again, Sonic.
He's like, "Oh yeah, this could be fun." I mean,
Those...
like, you could just cap Sonic's faces from the Adventure series, and you could have like a bunch of funny reaction images.
Yeah.
I mean, there's always that. I mean, it's just so funny and campy. Like, I feel like 06 got lost in translation. It just lost the fun. Like, Sonic is supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be for kids that adults can enjoy, like Mario.
Yeah. The problem with 06 was that it was trying to take itself seriously.
Like, you really expect me to take the romance between a fucking blue hedgehog and some bitch from Final Fantasy? Seriously? I mean, Sonic, you're really stretching how much bullshit I can handle. And I can handle quite a bit of bullshit. I play Sonic Heroes.
Which is why I am glad you are recording that game.
Thank God for the PC port. And I will always make mention, every time Sonic Heroes is mentioned, that game lets you play 60 frames per second. And modern games, sometimes bad modern games, lock it at 30 FPS. I mean, really, we took a step backwards. One of the worst Sonic games has better frame rate than a really crappy indie game. I mean, what the fuck happened? I will always mention that just on the simple fact that that's, to me, stupid.
Well, don't overuse that, because then people like me could get sick of it real quick.
I won't mention it again next time. I'll only mention it probably once in the playthrough when we do it.
No, like, I have no problem with you saying it, just don't overdo it.
Well, I mean, like, mentioning it once in a while won't be bad.
Yeah.
I mean, like, I know guys who spam the same point over and over again, and I'm like, I get it, dude.
Yeah.
Calm tits. It's not that I'm, like, ranting, it's just that it's stupid. Like, why?
And then I look at Cameron Weymouth. I mean, the guy that sucks Devil May Cry's dick to the point where nobody wants to play it.
I mean, I'll give it a try. I mean, eventually when you forget about that guy, you'll probably be like, oh, it's Devil May Cry, I'll probably play it later.
No, the thing is, I played Devil May Cry, didn't interest me, so I have no reason to want to go back to it.
That's good, but as long as you, the thing is, you say it doesn't interest you, but you don't ever talk about, like, if the game's good or bad. You just leave it alone.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's what people realize, is that some people need to share their opinions. And while they can have good opinions on games, sometimes they're just talking out their ass and don't know what they're saying.
Yeah. Like I said, I have no opinion over that series, other than I tried it once. Didn't interest me. So I gave it to my cousin, since it was his game to begin with, and went, alright, let's play something else that will actually hold my interest.
And the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure by proxy you would like it because it's got a deep combat system and Darksiders has a deep combat system, but it more focuses on the combat I think only, while Darksiders is a mishmash of like different genres. So
Yeah.
that's why I think you like Darksiders more.
Yeah, Darksiders holds my interest much more because it's more Zelda based, and I enjoy Zelda games, which is
Yeah,
why I will go out of my way to play this over anything else a lot of the times.
it's like a jack of all trades. Its combat system isn't as deep as Devil May Cry 3. Its puzzles aren't as in depth as Zelda, but hey, it's still fun.
Yeah.
And that's in the end all that really matters for a game. A game trying to be this was back when games were still simple. I mean, we still had AAA games that were Call of Duty, but this was back before people started getting offended about video games.
Well, people have always been offended by video games.
But now it's like your character is a straight white male. He's literally raping me. And I'm just like, shut up.
Yeah.
It's stupid. I mean, first off, it's a video game character. Like, what did he ever do to you?
Everything. He raped me in my sleep. So, your point is?
I mean, it's just, what the fuck? I mean, like, social justice warriors as a concept seems fine, the idea of like equality, but they're trying to like have forced equality, and that's not good. Like Japan is a predominantly Asian country. That's not because they're racist, it's because I don't ever see any black people there. I mean, like, that's not because they're racist. I mean, they're not xenophobic either. Like a lot of people like claim that they're xenophobic. They're probably not. It's just, how do I put it? I never really see that many. It's a predominantly Asian country. I'm trying not to sound stupid. It's a predominantly Asian country, so you probably won't see very many stuff from
Yeah.
kind of like how in Norse mythology a lot of people are white. That's not because they're racist, it's just because they're trying to stick with the canon of life and stuff. I mean, there's like a reason for everything. Like, I mean, like, it's the way to describe it, I probably cannot. What I'm saying is social justice warriors are really dumb.
Yeah.
They go on Tumblr and they hate white men or men in general and stuff, and I'm just like, without men, the human race
Wouldn't
probably
exist.
because women can't make other women pregnant. I mean, it's equal. Men can't make other men pregnant, so
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
biologically.
Like, that's the thing. Like, well, since we're talking about this, we might as well go into the feminists real quick, since that's basically what we are talking about. I don't
Yeah.
mind feminists that want equality. I do, however, don't like the ones that say men are evil and we should take them down.
It's not even that. Like, it's like those episodes in cartoons where the girls beat the guys. Like, I mean, the only episode that did that right was SpongeBob, and well, it wasn't really girls versus guys, but you know, Sandy versus SpongeBob. But it was more along the lines that they tried to beat each other. They got real competitive at it, and then they realized that nobody's good at everything, and that's why we have different people who do different stuff.
Yeah. And then Teen Titans Go decided to do the worst possible thing with it.
Ugh. Don't mention that show to me.
I'm sorry.
Please.
I'm trying to erase it from my brain myself.
I mean, Cartoon Network does good stuff. I mean, they have Boom, and Boom doesn't cater to social justice warriors either, so we have good cartoons.
Yeah. Even
It's
though they
just-
did do a boys versus girls episode, and to be fair,
Let me guess, Amy won, probably.
Amy and Styx basically won. Because Sonic and Knuckles were Sonic and Knuckles.
Well, they won because Sonic and Knuckles. I mean, in Boom, they're idiots.
Yeah.
They're a bunch of dummies. But why can't we have one where both sides win or something?
Because one side has to be better than the other, oh, don't you know?
No. Ugh. That kind of soured me a little on Boom, but it's probably still good.
Yeah.
To be fair, Styx is... What the fuck is her problem?
Everything.
I feel like they want Styx in the main canon too, but they don't know how to do that. So they're using the Sonic Mega Man crossover to have her be like the main representative of the Boom universe.
Yeah, because
In that sense.
I doubt there'll ever be a Sonic Boom and Canon Sonic crossover.
Well, this is technically that crossover, just throw in Mega Man too.
Yeah.
But basically they're like, we can't, I mean, like, having two Sonics is redundant, so let's just throw Styx the Badger.
But I think it would have been funny if Boom Sonic met his canon self.
Canon Sonic would be like, wow, you're a douche.
But not too much of a douche.
And Knuckles would be like, what the fuck?
And Boom Knuckles would be like, hey, let me have a fist sandwich.
I like Boom Knuckles because he's stupid, but he acts stupid, but he isn't stupid.
Yeah.
He's just... He says everything so straight. He's like, I thought your middle name was The. I mean, it's just... He says everything with such a... something. He's not stupid. He just says it so straight.
Yeah. At least he's not Patrick stupid.
I don't even think he's stupid. I just think he's a little... dumb.
No.
That...
Patrick straight up went, he knows he's stupid, and he gets away with it. Remember the card? Patrick flat out admitted he was stupid, and that you can't expect my normal stupidity. I like to mix it up a bit, keep you on your toes.
Oh, but I don't.
So at this point, he's basically doing this all on purpose.
To be fair, modern SpongeBob is just so bad.
Yeah.
To be fair, you could see, like, starting stuff of modern SpongeBob in the movie, like with Patrick being naked and diving into the celebration.
Yeah.
It was like the humor was ramped up more to later SpongeBob episodes, but it was still written like an older SpongeBob, so it was kind of a weird mishmash. I mean, it's still a good movie, but like when you rewatch it, it does really show things to come, especially with like Mindy being like, I mean, yes, mermaids are half humans,
Yeah.
but she felt like she was designed to be like cute and attractive.
Ugh.
And not for reasons that are good.
Yeah.
Oh well, I heard the new SpongeBob movie's fine.
It is. I actually watched it, and I thought it was pretty good.
I think the original writer for SpongeBob was a part of it.
I don't know, but I do know he's coming back.
Yeah, because I shared that with you.
Yeah.
I
And
was
then
really hoping that he fixes everything.
hopefully. Otherwise, SpongeBob's dead.
Yes, and it's like they do things that people just go, what the fuck? Like the toenails. I mean, why animate that? I mean, it could have just been him, like, stubbing Squidward's toe, and that could have been it. But no, it rips his toenail completely off. Like, first of all, when did Squidward have a toenail?
I think that was the only reason that was even in the episode, just so people would remember it. Just for the toenail scene.
I know, but it's like... This is a kid's show. That's fucking disturbing. That disturbs me. And I've seen, like, the weirdest shit ever.
Yeah.
I mean, step it up, SpongeBob. What the fuck?
Yeah.
That's edgier than the game you're playing. The toenail scene.
That says a lot.
Good golly. And I try to refrain from cursing nowadays. I think I'm bad at it, but I try to stop cursing.
Eh. I just straight up stopped giving a shit the moment I started cussing. Like, I tried to keep a lid on it, but then I'm like, this isn't gonna work.
It's just like, join the no cussing club.
Only one member.
There was actually a bunch of members, but then the leader started cussing, and they tried to have like National No Cussing Day, and it's like, I get watching your language. We don't want a bunch of Sailor Mouse kids. Don't need to hear that stuff, but
yeah,
you're going a little forward.
Anyways,
Still,
we are.
anyways, yeah, we're underwater. I was trying to say, still, we got to get back to the topic.
Yeah, like, we're almost done with this dungeon, or rather, temple.
Oh boy, a water. I just noticed, like, I've noticed this water, but it doesn't feel like a water temple where everyone hates everything.
No, it's not even technically a water temple.
Do you have a? Is there a full-on water temple later?
Nope.
Good. I don't. It's not that water is bad. It's that water is not fun.
Yeah. Like,
First
no.
off, oxygen. Second off, exploring things while holding your breath.
Mm.
And then backtracking, and it all just leads to a bunch of sadness.
Yeah.
I'll actually praise Sonic Adventure 2. With Knuckles, he can stay underwater with a power-up that just lets him stay underwater all the goddamn time, and it actually makes the swimming sections fun!
And then Rouge is like, where's mine?
She doesn't have that many underwater sections.
I don't even think she does have an underwater set. Wait, no, she does.
Her first stage, I think.
Yeah.
Which is a very good stage. I'll be honest, Rouge and Knuckles have great stages. Their radar's stupid, but I still would wholeheartedly recommend playing that.
Yeah.
Just don't play Mad Space.
Well, I'm gonna have to eventually.
Oh, I hate that so much.
Or rather, I could give you Team Dark.
How about no?
Alright, since you have Sonic Heroes, I'll let it go.
Lol.
Just as long as Elsa doesn't come in and go, let it go.
When I saw the Anna Sonic Boom or Sonic Generations mod, I was like, that's fucking hilarious.
There's a...
It's...
Oh, God.
Yes, there's a mod where you can play as Anna. It's so stupid, I like it. I mean...
Yeah.
It's better than Five Nights at Frozen.
Better than Five Nights at Fuckboys.
Five Nights at Fuckboys is hilarious. I remember making a Five Nights at Darksiders joke last thing, where instead of jump scaring, they just combo you to death.
Oh, look, the Griever's back.
Oh, good. I've actually noticed that Darksider has a pretty interesting lore. Like, I don't think there are elves or, like, warlocks, but there are different types of races, though, still.
Yeah.
The Makers, the Angels, the Demons, whatever the fuck War and his brother and sisters are.
The Nephilim.
The Nephilims.
Basically... Huh?
Aren't they the last of their Nephilim kind, also?
Yeah, because they actually slaughtered the Nephilim.
Themselves?
Yeah.
And then Death's like, I want to bring the Nephilim back. I'm like, hello, you killed them. Get your priorities, man.
No.
And there's the boss.
Yeah.
Kick her ass. Or its ass, I don't know. I assumed it was a girl because the last boss I paid attention to was a girl, the dragon.
Yeah. The rat thing.
Yeah.
No, don't hit the ice. Thank you. Now I can slam the train car into its face.
That's what I wanted you to do. That's awesome.
Or rather, its leg. The finisher is when I get to slam the train car into its face.
See, that's just like so goddamn over the top. You throw a train car at the face.
Oh!
Yours. Boom! And he's like, oh, my leg!
Help my leg!
Help, help! My leg! Bonk. So this boss seems pretty easy, I think. Looks reasonable. And you
Yeah.
beat the crap out of this glowing jewel thing.
Well, actually, I don't even know what that is.
Looks like a heart.
I don't know, probably.
Or a molten core.
Yeah.
This boss is not happy that that happened.
Not in one bit.
So she farts out a bunch of bugs.
Rather, she just blows her nose and they come out.
Oh, that sounds sick.
Yeah.
I gotta get... A very, very pretzel-y experience. Well, I'm hungry. I will leave in the middle of a commentary video just to get some food sometimes.
Yeah, you do.
I mean, come on. A man's gotta eat. Ow, that looks really gross. You should get that checked out.
Nah.
I keep calling her a she, what the fuck?
I don't even know what its gender is.
Well, probably because I think of it like a queen insect. Because she's like sneezing out all these bugs. So
Yeah.
I just kind of do that.
Ow. Drop a stalactite on my head, why don't you?
Oh boy.
And now she's dead.
Goody, goody. Is that the end of the dungeon?
After this cutscene.
Oh boy.
Now why couldn't I do that?
Do what?
You'll see. Ooh. He didn't just slam the train car one time. He slammed it 5 times.
Nice.
And now she's dead.
Not big surprise.
Huh.
Ouch. So over the top. He just doesn't give a fuck.
And that's why I love war. And death. Mostly death. Because he's just a smartass.
2 down, 2 to go. You might make it to the tower after all. Then the real fun begins. Now, let's
Yeah, that bitch is dead.
Yeah. And now to get a new weapon.
Oh boy.
Yeah. After we throw this guy's hammer through his house.
welcome back, horseman. You could have moved. I suppose that isn't your way. Why are you here? Strange question, seeing as how
Goody,
you're the
goody.
one broke
Yeah.
into my house. You weren't always the Black Hammer. You hung
Ooh.
in exile, a hermit among 2
I like how he
stones.
forges weapons.
Indeed.
What role did you play in this
Wow, he did it.
thing? Horseman, I've got something
He doesn't even bat an eye. He's like, oh, welcome back.
it's a bit dainty for me. It'll serve you better.
Oh, sweet. Now we get a pistol.
You didn't answer my question, old one. Maybe I like the scenery, was it to you? You asked for my help and I gave it. You go on being ungrateful.
I can't wait to do the commentary for this game.
Oh boy. He
Which
just
just-
basically hammered
Like
fucking
I'm afraid
pistol.
of death, boy.
Well, that's a huge ass pistol now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Not death you should fear.
Yeah, you shouldn't fear my brother. You should fear me.
Oh.
And now this pistol basically has unlimited ammo. Yeah, just gonna drop off the heart, and then we're gonna be done with this session.
Alright. I mean, come on, War. At least be a little grateful.
No! Fuck you! I'm gonna just shoot this guy if he isn't gonna answer my fucking question.
He did answer your question.
Yeah, after I threatened to kill him. Let's see. If there's anything I can do at the moment.
I think Death is a little more friendly.
I don't know.
Just a little bit more friendly. Oh boy, pretzel
Yeah.
sticks.
Yeah.
Now there's that. Remember how I said that was the only time I ever saw him loading, and then you like loaded 3 times in one hallway.
Alright, I got a couple of new upgrades for the gauntlet.
Oh boy.
Deal. Deal or no deal? What
Yeah.
the fuck, damn game? Fuck it. Okay, now you're just trying to piss me off by not letting me select that. Ugh. There's actually a treasure chest in this area, but I can't get to it until A, it pops up, and B, I have the Mask of Shadows.
Oh.
Totally not the Mask of Shadows from Bionicle.
Uh-oh.
'Cause it-
Makuta.
Yeah, Makuta is still fucked up in Bionicle 2015.
Oh boy. I can't wait to buy some sets.
The Summer Wave's coming out soon.
Fuck yeah, summer.
Yeah. Let's see, I've just gotta grab an upgrade real quick. After I throw that car.
Oh,
And break that dude's spine.
that warp pad kind of reminded me of the Sonic Adventure upgrade stations. But blue.
Hellfire. Instills a melee weapon with the element of fire.
Oh boy.
No, I don't want to equip that to that. I am going to, let's see, boost weapon 61 skin. No.
Equip the melee fire on the ranged weapon.
Can't, or, I don't know. Yeah, I'm going to get the gauntlet, the one that generates wrath over time, and I'm going to get my sword Hellfire. And that's basically a badass upgrade.
Nice.
Wait till you actually see it on screen.
Oh no.
There's actually an upgrade that has blood leaking out of the sword.
Super edgy.
Well, this game is the Apocalypse and rated M, so I think it's allowed.
It's allowed, but not rated AO games. Rest in peace, hatred.
How's that game coming along, by the way?
I'm trying to beat it before I play it again for the channel.
Ah.
It's so edgy. Jesus. The guy's name is not important. Like, I'm not saying it's not important. I'm saying his name is actually
Not important.
Yeah. He's like, my name is not important. What is important is I fucking hate everyone in this world.
Thus, the name for the game was made.
At the end, you're like, oh, never mind. I won't say it. Spoilers.
Spoilers, darling.
But it's beautiful. Oh, I can't see shit when I play that.
Oh boy.
I just kind of hope for the best. It's a good game.
Yeah, I would
The
hope.
only reason it's so well is because of the controversy. But hey, good for them.
Yeah.
The people were trying to say that the devs were neo-Nazis, and the devs disproved that. I mean, like, maybe, can't we just have some edge every once in a while?
No.
But Josh, this is a super edgy game you're playing.
I swear, this is the third time I've had to come visit this Volgrim fort point.
Oh.
Oh well, now let's go drop off the heart.
Goody, goody.
Yeah. Goody 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 gun drops. Now get off my car!
Rest in peace.
Yeah. Rest in peace, nameless villain 199. Ah! Okay, that guy's dead.
Nice.
Here I am, Samael. Kept you waiting, huh?
Did you enjoy yourself?
Are you Solid Snake?
Or in the Black Hammer?
Now!
Pigeons.
Bum 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 bum.
You see a
Bop,
great
bop,
many
bop.
things from
You
inside
eat.
prison, Samael.
There is little you can keep from me, horseman.
Oh, I love that
Once
YouTube
I
too.
have a mind to know it.
And what do you know of Uriel?
I thought the horsemen were above such.
That's Beaneanea. No E.
Yeah.
The Hellguard worshipped their
Oh, ho, ho.
and leader. And Uriel? Some might say her admiration was less than professional.
And now a cutscene.
Indeed.
Will stop at nothing to punish the one responsible.
I fought the demon who killed Abaddon.
What could possibly go wrong?
Oh, I don't know how about everything!
Yeah.
We'll face him again
Lesson not learned by Bubsy.
and won't stand
Oh,
to be
but you know what I absolutely hate
What?
when I'm playing on a computer? Is when you're playing a non-Steam game full screen and someone won't stop messaging you.
Yeah.
Stygian is king of the ancient world,
Same with Skype.
now plague the Ashlands.
I'll be playing a game and then it's like, God damn it.
Worms grow well,
Nathan and Roy talking about stuff we don't care about.
fertile with death.
Yes. Or when you guys are talking and I'm like, what the fuck?
Land is covered in it. Ashes of the dead.
Oh, goody.
But you may be
Yeah.
alive. It seems that some fool demon
Like the new Final Fantasy.
to capture
Yeah.
humans
Or
for sport.
Fantasy Online MMO they got.
Other creatures as well. The strongest are made to fight in cruel arenas.
Anyways,
Oh, yeah,
this.
anyways-
The demons
Huh?
seek to tame the Stygian,
Anyways, this is what?
not
I was about to say after this cutscene, this is when we'll end it.
beats the black heart of the
Oh boy.
chosen.
Yeah.
How do the demons avoid the ashworm?
But now we're about to learn a new trick.
The spheres,
We're gonna learn how to slow down time.
They said that to master the chronos.
At this point, everyone can slow down time.
Except it's not chaos control.
Time, or even not, forward and back.
indeed. None of
I used to
the
call it the chaos cunt roll.
demons have learned to use them to a lesser degree.
Because most people who use it are cunts.
Yeah.
Basic understanding of the chronosphere. Perhaps just enough to avoid the ruin.
That's enough pretzels for me.
Perhaps not. What in this life is certain, horseman? Other than our word, of course.
All this world building.
Yeah. And now I have the chronomancy or whatever the fuck it's called. Or can now
Oh, boy.
activate the chronospheres and temporarily slow down time.
Oh,
Yeah.
I just saw something horrible.
What?
There are apparently now transgender children.
If I could, I'd be having war facepalm at this exact moment you said that.
Like,
Good.
we're talking pre-puberty.
Ugh.
Wanting to get surgeries to basically fuck with their bodies.
That's it. I'm gonna go hunt down the last transgender born kid and kill him.
Rest in peace.
But anyways,
Josh
that.
is out.
Huh?
Yeah?
What?
What'd you say?
I was about to say that this was the end of the session.
Alright. Thanks for watching, the people who are here
Yeah.
on YouTube.
Yeah.
Anyways, Josh has to go out for blood.
Yeah, basically.